Siema, z tej strony Optymista Sympatyczny i witam w drugim odcinku z serii Mafia, Edycja, Ostateczna. Kontynuujemy sobie fabułę. Czekamy aż się załaduje. No, zobaczymy, co tym razem się stanie. Imprezka u Mołotowa.
What do they call you, son?
Thomas Angelo, sir.
Frank told me you ran into some trouble?
Yes, sir. My cab got smashed up pretty good.
Morello's thugs went after him by the kind of Tommy helping us.
This, taxi, that's your livelihood?
Yes, sir.
I feel a sense of responsibility here. So I'm gonna set you up with a small loan, enough to get that cab of yours fixed up.
I appreciate that, sir, but I'm not looking for a handout.
Then what are we doing here?
I just want a shot at the bastards who wrecked my cab.
You hear that, Frank? The kid wants my permission to get into a fight.
Yes, I heard.
Okay, Tommy Angelo. All the Morello's girls hang out at a bar he owns. Paul, you know the place.
Sure do, boss.
Good. You can ride along with Tommy.
PlayStation zaczyna mi świerować.
Park their cars.
Ah,
Smash up a few tin cans, send Morello a message. He can't rough up hard-working Joes in my neighborhood without getting a black eye.
Thank you, Mr. Salieri. I won't let you down.
no to będzie się działo.
When you get back, we'll talk about what's next week.
No one else knows you here, so tread careful, okay?
Sure.
Boss minutes yet?
Rozejrzyj się. O, tu coś mamy. Piszę do pana, by wyrazić swoją radość, że zechciał pan przyjąć zaproszenie na ślub mojej córki. Jeśli jest coś szczególnie, by pan sobie życzył lub oczekiwał, proszę mnie poinformować. To będzie naprawdę wspaniały dzień, a fakt, że cały świat ujrzy pana dającego swoje błogosławieństwo temu wydarzeniu, uczyni go jeszcze bardziej wyjątkowym i godnym zapamiętania. Pana wierny przyjaciel Giovanni Romano. Okej.
Find anything good? Yeah, I'm watching.
He's gonna tell the boss?
I get it.
You're good with Paul, but that don't mean you're good with me or anyone
I
else.
hate sitting around. Boring as hell.
Got some kind of problem?
Taxista, ricordo.
O, coś mamy.
Sì, sì.
Co to było to trofeum? Historia.
I'm afraid. Come back later. With Paul or Sammy.
Dołącz do Pauliego. Dobra.
Anyways, I got places to be. Okay, come through this way. I'll take you to Vinny first. He's a loudmouth, but Frank and Adon have known him since forever.
What's he do?
We go see him whenever we need to do any, heavy lifting. Make sure we're well healed for when there's trouble. We're grateful for his dough. We gotta go. doing a Vincenzo?
Ciao, Polly. Oh, she's gonna sing. Who's this then?
Vinny, this here's Tommy Andrew. We're doing a little job together.
All right, good. Hey, you need bean shooters or ruts?
Nah, we just need something to write off a few cars.
Oh, I got just the thing. This plastic should do the trick. Hey, if the bat don't work out for use, I got a few cocktails here.
Ay.
Careful with them, though. Don't want to burn off your short hairs. To me, it's
Weź młotowy.
only gives you the hard time. I'll straighten them out.
Dobra. To idziemy.
Ralphie's in the garage. He's a special kind of idiot. He's got a way with cars. I don't get how this moron gets interest in her. I'm telling you, it's like some kind of black magic. Hey, genius!
Ała.
Get your head out of your ass!
What the fuck, there, Polly? You can't just sneak up on a guy like that.
I'm sorry, Ralphie. I'm just busting your balls.
See, you're still limping. Guess we got two cripples working here.
We ain't nothing alike. You got that, Ralph?
Sure, Polly. Yeah.
Tommy Angelo.
Good to meet you.
Like I said, Ralphie here's a cracked egg. Well, you bring him a stolen car, we'll make it yours. Tom and me, we got a job to do. We need some wheels.
How about this one, Polly? It ain't a hot rod, but it'll get you across the town.
All right, let's go. You're driving.
O, prowadzimy.
And don't let me catch you loafing off again.
One day I'm gonna cut your brake line, asshole.
I don't know what Ralph's trying to
Dobra,
pull to us this
gdzie?
morning. I want to show you something about the good life, and you're driving something my mom could have bought 20 years ago. If I know Ralph, he probably got it taken out of our yard.
Yeah, the car's fine. It's good to get a change from the cab.
You don't have to be nice about it. This thing's a tin can.
So, was that whiskey back there in the truck?
Yep, new supplier.
You guys deal in broad daylight?
Normally, nah. This was their first drop-off. The cops know better than to come sniffing around our turf. Morello, the guy whose cars you got a torch, he's got more friends on the force than us. But we're okay, so long as we're careful. An eye over our shoulder. Some of the Canadian whiskey that comes through, you want a bottle? Just ask. We'll keep some back for friends.
I'm no big drinker. I used to tip back bathtub gin most days, but not so much now. That stuff's no good for you.
You don't have to go blind now, though. To us, you got a line on the good stuff.
Well, that's good of you. Thanks.
Not just the booze we supply, Tom. It's the places we deliver to. The dames they got in these places. Best tables, best food, best skirt. Some way to live.
Right now, all I want to do is wreck the day of the bastards who wrecked mine.
Sure.
Besides, all this could get a guy in trouble.
Trouble says the guy is about to set fire to Morello's parking lot.
I got you to protect me. It'll go fine.
Well, if it don't go fine, try not to let him see your face. Either that, or you hit him so hard they don't remember it.
Dobra, zaraz chyba będziemy. Czy tak? No. Za chwileczkę. Bardzo fajny klimat. Bardzo fajny klimacik. Fabuła się rozwija. No już niedługo będzie nasz pierwszy skok. Powiedzmy na tych fanów. Ciekawe, czy tu też jakieś napady będą. Tak jak w GTA.
We're getting onto Morello's turf now.
There's some kind of line between his streets and Salieri's streets.
Not really. There's always some give and some take. Though in general, we look after Little Italy, and his guys work North Park. And more besides. You're walking on the wrong sidewalk, in the wrong part of town, you start getting a sense you need to be someplace else. You can feel it long before they start appearing on street corners to stare you down.
Dobra, zaraz będziemy.
Okay, it's close by.
Ja musimy zaparkować idealnie. O.
Morello's goons smoke and jaw up front and leave their motors out back. They're some lazy bastards. Put some gorilla on guard duty, but it's always some no-name schmuck. Come on, over here. You gotta sneak in and wreck the cars. Send a message.
Sure. Why are you coming with?
See if you get shot. Kate, go quiet. You know how to go quiet? Yeah, like that.
No. Aha, dobra. Przejdź niezauważenie uliczką.
You getting beat on someday for making a big show of it? I'll remind you of this. Over this gate and up onto their roof. I'll go keep their chump busy to creep up.
Dobra.
Distracted. It's the best thing.
Wejdź na dach warsztatu. Jakoś możemy się wspiąć. O. Ugryź się za... Dawać. Dawaj, 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 dawaj. Zniszcz samochody. Mogę? Przytrzymaj jeden. Przytrzymaj bateryjkę broni. Podczep wywieszki za pomocą... Gdzie? O! Dawać! Niszczymy! O, shit! Nie, 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 nie. Dawaj! Czyli mołotowe musimy rzucić, dobra. Tak jest. Ten też? Ale się mołotowy skończyły już. Dobra. Ukradnij samochód z dna.
It's right here Morello's place. Don't
Dawaj, siadaj.
Straight through the
3 gwiazdki mamy. Boże, jakie 3 gwiazdki? Dwie gwiazdki mamy. O kurcze. Strzelaj tam. Jedź szybko i unikaj policji.
So, what do we do?
You lose them by driving real fast and getting clear of them.
Sounds good.
Right now they're pissed, but let's not get them real pissed.
Ale że policję wezmą, to się spodziewałem.
We lost them. Stay out of sight till they lose interest.
Dobra. Dawać, jedziemy. Skręcimy tu.
Drive, Tom. Drive.
No jadę.
Drive safe. They're still looking for us. We're good. Let's head back and see the boss.
O, zgubiliśmy ich.
Head cops on the books.
Some street cops, sure. But Morello's got the chief in his pocket.
No nieźle.
How did it feel? Feel good?
How'd what feel?
Taking out the guy. Taking Dino's car. Feel good?
Yeah, I guess it did.
There's no time like the first time, Tom. Don't get better. You think it's for you? This life?
What's it to you?
Hey, I'm just asking questions. I like asking questions. Drive careful. We don't need the attention.
I doubt that every day you and Sam go and panel beat motors in parking lots.
Busy days, there's slow days.
Shit,
More
policja.
introduction than I ever got.
You never got to beat up Dino's pals and take his motor?
Nah, stolen up cars. Please, lose the cops!
Dobra, spoko, nic się nie dzieje. Ja jeszcze nie widzę tu policji. Nie gonią nas. Spokojnie.
Drive careful. We don't need the attention. Nah, stolen up cars to get noticed, I guess. When I got squeezed by the cops, knew never to squeal. And one day I found myself in a yard behind a bar drawing with Vincenzo. 10 years go by and I'm still there. So,
Dobra, jesteśmy.
Vinny's an old bastard.
I always thought that to be in a family you had to have more connections. Your brother or your uncle.
Oh, some guys, sure. Your cousin got made, or you like Carlos, Pop went way back with the Don. That means you get trusted more when you start.
Aha, musimy zaparkować
There's
prosto.
plenty of us who came in off the street.
What happened to the car I sent you out with?
Dumped it.
Why?
It was a boiler. This one's better.
A better car with a broken window?
You never killed nobody.
Ja nie mogę. Dobra, idziemy.
Still with you then?
Somehow, yeah.
Hey, boss. It's done.
No trouble?
Nothing we couldn't handle, Mr. Salieri.
Good, good. Sit down. You see Morello?
Nah, but he'll be plenty pissed when his boys tell him what happened.
He's not going to be able to think straight for weeks. See, that's the difference between me and Morello. I'm a businessman. I do everything with this. Every decision I make, it's what's good for the business and my boys. But Morello is a hothead, and all that anger burns out the brain. And when he gets mad, he gets stupid.
You got nothing like that to worry about with Tommy here. He was aces the whole way, boss.
I'm glad to hear it. I got a growing business here. We could use a guy like you to help out around the bar. Maybe run some errands, make sure the bills get paid on time. You up for that?
It'd be an honor, sir.
Good. Good. Now, Polly and Sam have already vouched for you. But you need to understand we have a few rules around here, so you listen and listen good. First, No cursing on the premises. There's a million words out there. And the man who needs to resort to fuck this and fuck that is just ignorant or lazy. Second, we don't deal in the hard stuff. I don't want any dope fiends in this neighborhood. We'll let Morella poison his own people if that's what he wants. Finally, stay out of trouble with the cops. We only have a few on the payroll. And if you cross the line, the rest will come after you. You understand?
Yes, Mr. Salieri.
And I'm gonna only ask you for one more thing, Tommy. I don't keep Paulie and Sam around just because they're strong. A lot of guys out there bigger and tougher than these two. And I don't keep Frank on a payroll because he's smart. Though he is an artist with the numbers. All these guys in this room, they're here because they have the only thing that matters to me. The only thing that should matter to any of us. You know what that is, Tommy?
They're loyal.
That's right. Now, you stay straight with me, you're gonna be living the high life now. But you abuse my trust.
Don Salieri, you won't ever need to worry about me.
Okay, then. Welcome to the family. Excellent. Now I'm starving. Luigi, let's eat.
Welcome.
Our barman Luigi is not much of a cook. But his daughter Sarah, Maron.
Rozdział ukończony. Imprezka u Mołotowa. Kontynuuj. Dzień jak co dzień. 4. rozdział.
I moved crates and delivered messages. The guys busted balls and told stories from the old country. Mostly we just waited. I got to thinking, maybe life in Salieri's crew wasn't gonna get me clipped. But what did I know?
You Tommy?
Yeah,
Boss is waiting for you.
thanks.
There he is.
Sorry I'm late.
Take a seat. And it's collection day, boys. So Tommy, you'll drive. Paulie and Sam can handle the rest. It'll be routine.
Just a handful of stops today.
Bill at the motel was a little short last month. We'll make sure he pays us the interest he owes.
No problem, boss.
Don't lay hands on anyone unless there's no other choice. Our clients need to understand that we provide a valuable service. They need to look at you and see Santa Michael. They need to believe you'll protect them.
So let Morella stoop to breaking legs. We're better than that. But the bill's still due, and everyone pays up.
We can handle it.
Go see Ralphie about a car.
Okay, boss.
Now, Vinny said to say he's got something for you, Tom. Head to him first. Probably just wants to tell you some bullshit story about some guy he whacked 20 years ago.
Hey, just the guy. I
Dobre.
saw this. I thought of you.
Ever carry a rat? Shot him at the fair a couple of times.
Right. That don't count. Pointed at the target over there. Good posture, real need. Now, bang. Bring all up the walls. Okay? Now show me a reload.
Weź amunicję ze skrzyni.
Right, open the chamber and away you go. Alright. Last thing. Needs to be hidden. Stick it in your
Ciśnij.
belt. Good to go.
Thanks, Vincenzo. I appreciate it.
Hey, to Frank and the boss, Vincenzo. To you, it's Phil.
A, chciałem sobie poćwiczyć. Dobra. No to co, idziemy.
You know how to get into one of these, Tommy?
Elbow goes through. Reach inside. Easy.
And an afternoon to fix the window back up. Watch. And... water.
You're a regular magician, Buffy.
Przecież mają wytworzyć zamek samochodu. O. Poczekaj. No, siadać. Panowie. Wszyscy, to jedziemy.
First we got Al. He runs a bakery on Longman Street. You know it?
Yeah, I know it.
Al's late again?
Seems so. That's too bad.
Jeźdź do pierwszego lokalu. Tędy chyba trzeba wyjechać. Dobrze. Oj. Przepraszam. Dobra, teraz już będzie ok. A to zaraz będziemy na miejscu. Ale skręty, matko boska. Czy się zdaje, że to jest policja? No tak, chyba oznaczonym niebieskim to zawsze będzie chyba policja. Przecież to jest się dzieje w 1930 roku. Więc znaczy milicja. Wejdź do piekarni. Aha, ja muszę wysiąść, no tak.
Sam, Polly, how are you?
We're good. How's little Julie?
Ha, so little now.
Przeczytaj notatkę. Niższy nie stanowi powiadomienia o niespłaconych zobowiązaniach w związku z zaciągnięciem przez pana pożyczką. Zaległości w spłacie sięgają dnia 15 lipca 1930 roku. Zignorował pan dotychczasowe prośby o spłatę długu. W przeciągu 2 tygodni nie dokona pan spłaty pełnej kwoty, nie będę miał wyboru. Nakażę bankowi wdrożyć procedury zajęcia komorniczego pana do mojej firmy. Proszę podjąć stosowne działania. O!
Oh, she's turning into a pain in the ass, just like her grandma.
That's good to hear, Al. Real good.
Now he's got any trouble around here?
Aha, to już czytaliśmy.
No, nothing like that.
Good. So you got the money.
I got it waiting in the back room.
Tommy will get it. You stay here where we can see it.
It's been real slow this month, Sam. I was worried I wouldn't have enough.
Al, I know you'd never hold out on us, but it's good you were. I mean, how can we protect you and little Julia without pain?
It's at the back of the shop, Tom.
Where's the money?
Ron, feccia! Voi ci succhiate il sangue!
Okej, dobra. A nie, to nie pieniądze, to są pieniądze.
Via di qui! Lasciateci in pace!
I got it. See you next month, Al. Let us know if you need anything. Anything at all.
Sure will, sir. Sure will.
And give our best to your mom, huh?
Dobra, siadamy. Chodź, siadaj pan.
Okay, next up we got old Eugene's place. China store up on Tallow.
He's not dead yet?
Almost. Heard his nephew's taking over.
O, można zmieniać osobę.
This next place, Tom. His name's not Eugene. Guy's a Chinaman.
Fajnie.
But it sounds like Eugene. Well, that's what we called him.
Polly slammed his head into the counter back in, what, 27, I think?
Yeah, it was hilarious. After that, no problems at all.
If you look, you can still see the blood. Poor old bastard couldn't scrub it out.
Idź do kolejnego lokalu.
We keep some of these guys on our books to remind the Chinatown gangs they're in our city, not theirs. But we don't know Eugene's nephew, so he might need reminding too.
Oh, Ralphie's just gonna love you.
Oj tam, no, mała sztuczka. Dobra, jedziemy. Dawaj, 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 dawaj. No, pod górkę zawsze ciężko się jedzie. Dobra, teraz lekko w prawo. Dobra, zatrzymajmy się. Okej. No i jesteśmy.
This is it.
I'll cover this one, Sam.
You sure?
Sure, I'm sure.
No dobra. To czekamy.
the store on his own?
Yeah, when Polly's built up a little steam, he needs to let it out on his own. Just gotta let him get on with it. It's his way. You can hear it in his voice. Gotta let him lone wolf from time to time. Keeps him happy. Yeah, Eugene's nephew ain't having much fun right now. When he's going, Polly don't stop. Once we were putting a squeeze on this tailor over in Holbrook. Guy ended up in a wheelchair.
O.
Here he comes.
He's a fast worker.
Myślałem, że się coś już stało.
Drive before the cops show, Tom. Next stop's Bill at the motel. Eugene's nephew's guy's money is ours next week, with some extra besides.
He doing okay?
He's okay.
How's the shop counter?
Yeah, that's seen some more blood.
How much blood?
And nothing he can't scrub out. Once he's back on his feet.
Dobra, to jedziemy szybko do motelu.
Get to hear even more about Chinese nephew guys scrubbing their own blood out of shop counters.
Yeah, seems like it's not too hard.
Not hard. Kinda not hard.
I don't know. Comes natural to you guys. Don't see why it can't come natural to me.
So anyone could do this. Me and Polly, we've been working these streets for years. You come in and you think you know it all.
I'm not saying that, Sam.
You've been a day on the job, pal. You haven't seen what we do. You haven't seen how we do it.
Sam, I think you oughta...
No, Polly. This punk thinks he can walk in here like a big shot. I put greasers like him in the ground.
I think you gotta say you're sorry, Tom.
Sorry, huh? Well, I'd say sorry if I couldn't see the bullshit smile you're trying to hide.
You got him, though, Sam! You got him!
I could smell the crap in your pants from here.
Nah, you didn't get me.
Dobra. Oj, się zagapiłem. Chwila,
Yeah, you did better than him anyways.
się trochę zagapiłem. Tak się jechało. linią prostą.
You hate it most places. Yeah, but out here it's worse.
How come there's a place so far out of town on our books?
Out of town's the safest place for deals. The safest place for card games. The safest place for most of the things we do. We're expecting a big bag of money today. The guy owes. If it ain't big, boss will be pissed. Yeah, this place is a real earner. Oftentimes the places that get you the most dough are the ones most people don't look at twice. Just recently the motel's had a new lease of life. Last stop before Lost Heaven for rum coming up from Cuba.
They drive it this far?
Sure they do. And that's how we can sell it so expensive. Bill's Motel has gotten to be the place where crates get exchanged. Salieri protects it, but he lets the other families use it too.
Even Morello?
To keep the peace? Sure. Plus it's far enough away that no one cares. So long as everyone's making money, no one's gonna rock the boat.
Co?
Anyone else?
Kamień był? O, zaraz będziemy.
You not one for the great outdoors, Polly?
He's not one for anything. Indoors, outdoors, in the city, out of the city. I hate it out here. Like when we sit in the field doing some booze handover or something. It's always knee-deep in shit, and most times it's dark and cold as hell. That's why it's good we got you now, Tom. You can do all the jobs that Polly hates.
Happy to oblige.
Dobra, zaraz będziemy na miejscu. To chyba już tu.
Okay, there it is. Finally.
Each time you crash, you make little Ralphie cry.
Oj, chwila, muszę.
Wait for us here, Tom. We'll be back in a bit.
Okay.
Christ, Polly! Tell Salieri from here on out this place is ours. Capiche? Don't come back, or you'll end up in worse shape than your friends.
Get Sam. They're trying to get information out of him.
I gotta get you to a doctor.
I can wait. Get Sam out of there.
Okay, just hang on.
O. Znajdź drogę do motelu. Nie macie. Dobra, to amunicję mamy. Czy... Nie, tutaj się nie mogę wspiąć. Jak my się mamy tam dostać? O, wiem, mam pomysł. Pięknie. Nie ma. Ktoś jeszcze? Zajmij się wszystkimi zbiorami. Dobra, jedziemy na dół. Dobra, headshot. Roberto Gaitolli. Wybierz Rady Miejskiej. Zaufany człowiek. Nieprzyjemny człowiek, który wytrudnia tysiące. Przyjaciel miasto. Pewny ojciec i mąż. Dobra. Dobra. Ładuj. Dobra. Pyk. Pyk. Ładnie.
Sam, you really went to work on you, buddy. Christ. Come on, you'll be all right. You're tough as nails.
Co jest? Oh shit.
Oh, he's got the money, Tom. Oh, catch the bastard.
Where is Sam?
He's okay. Inside.
Then go get the money!
No gonię. Ale gonitwę sobie już przełożymy na następny odcinek. Więc to było na tyle. Do zobaczenia. Trzymajcie się. Cześć.